Sometimes when you're on the hazardous parenting journey, you find yourself going through times, stages, maybe years, where one or more of your challenging children, if you have more, go through a stage of really hating you. And they do everything they can to let you know that. There can be lots of reasons for that. It can be their issues relating to their early abandonment. It could be mental health problems. Who knows? I'm not going to go through all the reasons it happens here, but it does happen. And it gets wearing after a while. You're doing your best. You're giving up so much of your life, your time, your energy, your heart. And what you get back is foul language and day in, day out hatred. Not something you probably have any skills to manage. There aren't courses usually in how to cope with being hated. It isn't something you learn in high school or university. And when you talk to other parents about it, usually what you'll get back is, oh yeah, I remember when my daughter was 15 and she hated me too. Well, that's a different kind of thing. Those are the kids who go off muttering or have a bit of a fight with you from time to time, or maybe even scream it out. But it isn't that ongoing, intense hatred where they do everything they can to let you know how worthless you are. It hurts after a while. It starts to wear you down. No energy left, starting to take on that maybe you deserve the hatred, or just feeling like you can't withstand it, that it's a harsh wind that blows too much, too strongly for you to be able to maintain any position against it. Well, this may be a phase you have to live through, the time you have to live through. Everything does come to an end, and as I keep saying, the light at the end of the tunnel isn't always a train. There will be hope, there will be change, your life will get better. But in the meantime, you're stuck with the day-to-day person who hates you. So we're going to do some tapping on that. As always, I ask you to search in your body for any feelings, physical feelings that you have coming up. I don't have any at the moment going on, but I know what it feels like when I'm the recipient of the target of that kind of hatred. Sometimes it just makes me feel as if my heart is heavy. And of course, your heart can't actually feel heavy, I don't think, but that's the sense I get of it. So I'm going to go with that. As with all of our tapping, please use your own words. Just use what I'm doing as a model. And tapping to work takes a lot longer than the little teeny bits I'm doing for you, but I just do this to help you get started and to let you know you're not alone. So here we go. Follow along as you wish. Even though I feel such a heavy heart when my child hates me and says all those terrible words to me and uses the foul language, I do accept myself. I know I don't deserve it. Even though I have this heavy heart and feel so exhausted from the raging hatred that comes at me so often, I accept myself. I am okay. I am a good person. Even though I feel a heavy heart when my child rages at me with their hatred and the foul language, and sometimes I feel so emotionally bruised and battered, I am strong. I am okay. I never expected to feel such burden in my heart. I never expected to hear those words from one of my own children. I never expected to live with such hatred. I didn't know that being hated hurt this bad. I didn't know I could be hated this long and this often. I feel so sad and so tired from it. Take a deep breath. Make sure that oxygen's getting to your frontal lobes, hippocampus, amygdala, all those good parts of your brain. That hatred is so strong. I feel it as if it had substance. I feel like sometimes it's going to rip me apart. Sometimes it makes me angry and I have to control my own rage. Sometimes I'm amazed at how angry I get. I didn't know I could feel so angry when this happens. Even though my heart feels so burdened and so sad, sometimes I feel angry when I'm hated so much, when I've tried so hard just to give love. I accept myself. I am okay. Even though my heart feels heavy and sometimes it feels angry when its rage comes at me with such hatred, I accept myself. I am okay. Even though my sorrow is so deep and so intense, and I feel so exhausted by the hatred, I am okay. These are words that hurt. These are words that are designed to hurt. They don't know why my love hasn't been enough, but it isn't enough. I feel the love for my child, even though my child feels nothing for me but hatred, or seems to feel nothing but me but hatred. But I can lean within myself. I can find ways to distract myself. I can use the survival and thriving skills I'm learning. These are just words that go around me. They're like a wind that blows past me, not through me. I don't have to take these words and this hatred in. Keep breathing. Words can go around me. They don't have to go in me. The hatred isn't something I deserve, and it's not something I accept. I don't accept being hated. I can't change it. I don't have to be harmed by it. Accept that this is where we're at now, but it will pass, and I can stay strong till it passes. I can get support for myself till it passes. Follow any thoughts or feelings you have and go through each tapping time. I do have strength. I am not a hateful person. I don't deserve the words, I don't deserve the hatred, so I don't accept them. I let them flow past me, around me. They don't flow into me or through me. I can withstand them. I can let them go. I am not harmed. The sorrow I feel does not harm me. The words, the hatred does not harm me. I am not harmed, and I am strong, and I am okay. Hang on to that knowledge. Again, this time will pass. All of life moves along one way or the other. You are not a hateful person. You don't deserve what you're getting, and good for you to continuing to try to give love, because that is what your child needs and deserves. And while we're speaking of what people deserve, remember, you deserve a better day. Do what you need to do to get it. Take care of yourself.